Welcome back here to the St. Anthony Sesquicentennial Parade. Bradford Raths, and of course we got Bill Potter with us too. This is the St. Anthony Old National Bank float coming by the stand here. Some nice photos in the background.
Welcoming you to St. Anthony, Indiana. Yeah, and the pictures in the background are all from St. Anthony. There's the church, some cars from Hassenaar Motor Company. St. Anthony on their Sesquicentennial milestone.
Jubilee Toyota right behind them. Bringing a couple of a Toyota Tundra and then a Chevy Silverado right behind them.
That is one sweet Tundra. Look at that.
Off-road.
Nice chromed out, too. Jubilee Toyota.
In Jasper.
And then from Jubilee Chevy, we have a Chevy.
Oh.
This is a Z71.
And right behind them, we've got Nancy Wilson, for County Council.
So this will be the Democrat. Really, it's going to be several Democrats in a row. Usually, what happens? They all kind of come in as a unit, and they have a good time when they are here in the parade. This is Nancy Wilson for County Council. She will be on the Democrat ticket. And where is Nancy? Is out there somewhere.
They're having a good time over here.
Oh, they're fired up.
Ty's having a good time right over there.
And
well, they're in green shirts. That's all I can see right now.
Can't read that far. Oh, but you know what? Whenever the camera zooms in, you can.
Oh, the beauty of the zoom lens.
This is Quinn for prosecuting attorney.
Yep, Quinn. Yep.
All in the green shirts. They got to be running out of candy pretty soon. It's been a good amount of people here in St. Anthony, Indiana.
And, of course, we are at the end of the parade route, like you mentioned earlier.
Welcome back to the Sesquicentennial Parade from St. Anthony, Indiana. This is the Democrats of DuBois County who are all running for the office coming up. Our offices coming up in November. And Bradford, they have got a nice booth. Now, float. There's not a lot of people sitting on the float because they're all walking. And
absolutely.
Let us know who some of the Democrats are that are running.
See, Nathan Verkamp there. We got Donnie Lampert for sheriff, Elmer Bramus going for commissioners, Cheryl Schnell going for clerk. Of course, Nancy Wilson just came by and threw a bunch of candy at us.
And Becky Gates for recorder, Craig Grolick for county council.
There we go,
Becky
Anthony
Beckman,
Quinn.
We trying to get them all. Trubisky running for trustee, and Anthony Quinn running for prosecuting attorney. Tried to get them all as they went fast. They were going slow, then they went fast. All right. Now,
they were excited to be at the end.
The next float that we have is the DuBois County Museum, encouraging you to stop by the DuBois County Museum. By the way, if you have not been to the DuBois County Museum, you are missing something. It's good for young or old. It is a great museum. I think it's one of the best museums in the nation. From what I understand, some of the old farm implements may be the largest exhibit of farm implements anywhere in the nation at the DuBois County Museum.
And they're congratulating St. Anthony. They're also noting 4 generations. Let's see, Stella Lubers.
Stella Lubers, Janet Klemper.
Michael Klemper, Zach Flynn. 4 generations.
Yeah, all 4 generations are in there or walking, probably. The DuBois County Museum.
And next we got an ATV.
And that is probably one of the fire departments. I cannot read it from here. I'm sorry to say that.
It says Bird's Eye on the hood from what I can see.
Oh, that would be the Bird's Eye Fire Department then. Would that make sense? It would.
That does make sense.
Bird's Eye Fire Department. The ATV that they use to go out, if they have to, out in the field. And followed up with their big pumper truck.
Yep, Engine 101, their fire rescue truck.
Bird's Eye, Indiana.
Not far down the road.
They will have just celebrated a party there as well, as they had their festival the weekend of August 20th and 21st. Or 21st and 22nd, I think, is when.
Yeah, 21st and 22nd.
And 23rd, I think that's when their festival was in Bird's Eye, Indiana.
And now we got the first of the tractors. I'm sure we'll see more tractors in this parade.
Oh, we might. This is an Oliver Super 99.
And he's bringing up the Lampert for Sheriff float.
Oh, that's a nice tractor.
That is.
Super 99.
Oh, hey, they're bringing candy, too.
Yeah, candy and...
Well, you got to love the generosity.
Yes, you do. Lampert for sheriff. And then we have Master Brand cabinets.
Just down the road in Ferdinand.
Yeah, and also in Jasper as well, Master Brand cabinets. There's some display of some of their nice cabinetry.
Oh, there's Donnie walking off the stage. I was wondering what happened to
Donnie came running up behind us is what it was. Yeah, so they're having the 60th anniversary of their Aristocrat brand of cabinets with Master Brand.
Yep, coming up now, we got Ferdinand Farmers Insurance. They're going on 150 years.
Ferdinand Farmers Insurance Group has just celebrated 150 years. They were the entertainment sponsor at the Ferdinand Heimat Fest. 150 years they have been in continuous business. I think one of the oldest, if not the oldest, insurance group around.
Well, that's pretty impressive for an independent insurance company.
And they congratulate St. Anthony. 1864 apparently was a good year. It was a
for
good
them
year
too.
For Ferdinand Farmers Insurance Group as well. Working together since 1864. Same year of incorporation as the St. Anthony town. There's Pat Leakin. I see Gary Kemper as well.
And now we got the northern suburbs of Kiana.
Oh, really? All the way from Kiana, Indiana. The northern suburbs, they salute St. Anthony's 150th. They have this event coming up. It's 45 years of Woodstock. It was in August. Kiana Woodstock, 20 years. What a party group from Kiana, Indiana. That's just up the road from St. Mark's, by the way, before you get to Minter, if that helps you get in directions.
I finally learned my way around this county, so
right.
I kind of...
Yeah, go St. Anthony,
yep.
St. Mark's, Kiana, Minter, Birdseye. I hope I didn't miss something in between.
I don't think you did. Tin Lizzie's coming by now.
From Ferdinand, Indiana, at the right on Main Street there, across from the American Legion. Nice little replica building of their store. Tin Lizzie's encourages you to come in and visit them. There you go, Tin Lizzie's. Now that is a little semi-truck.
That might be the smallest semi I've ever seen.
I think that is the smallest semi I've ever seen. Making its way up. Now, if I were a kid, I would love to own something like that. It's a great parade, great unit to have in the parade. Hammer down, it says.
Hammer down Holland.
Hammer down Holland, Incorporated.
Wonder what they're hauling in there.
I don't know. It's a pretty neat little truck. The horns on the top probably bigger than the steering wheel inside.
Hey, Bill, there's a new job for you. They're hiring drivers.
Okay. Now hiring. And they're wishing St. Anthony, Indiana, a very happy birthday. And it looks like the little miss is taking out their...
oh, there is a guy driving on there.
Yeah. Somebody's got to drive it. That is a neat little vehicle.
Looks like they're all having a good time, too.
From the Stan and Linda Summersheim family. Hammer down Holland.
And now here comes a much bigger semi.
And now this is their life-size version of the semi-truck for Hammer down Holland. Huntingburg, Indiana, but celebrating with St. Anthony. Of course, you can have you can be a St. Anthony-ite, but have a Huntingburg address.
Right.
That is a sweet-looking truck.
And right behind them here, coming up into the screen a little bit, we got the Ferdinand 175th float.
Ferdinand 175th is coming up next year in 2015. Ferdinand will be 175 years old, founded in 1840. And they're getting ready for their celebration. It'll be occurring June 18th through the 21st, but there's events that will be going on prior to that, but that's really when all the big picnic part gets going.
So simultaneous
and Flip Rickelman's driving the truck. Here is Sue Fink right up front handing out candy. She is the ambassador. She was one of the ambassadors this past year for the Ferdinand Heimat Fest. Ferdinand 175th is coming up in about a year, a little less than a year.
And here comes another 175th float. That's also the same weekend as Heimat Fest next year, isn't
It's
it?
this instead of the Heimat Fest, it'll be the Ferdinand 175th, much like the St. Anthony Sesquicentennial took the weekend of the Fireman's Fest in St. Anthony. The small towns do that so that they don't have so many fests going on and they don't want to interfere with each neighboring community. So they work together to make that work. So celebrating 175 years coming up in June of next year will be Ferdinand, Indiana. Oh, look at this old truck, or old car, I should say, followed by an old truck. But this old car, do you know what that is?
I have no idea.
That's an old car.
I thought you knew what kind of model it was.
You know
and
what?
everything.
It's a Ford. That's what I know. Since we didn't get descriptions of the parade things, we're just going to have to make it. It's a black car.
Well,
okay, then RG Bettag. This
of
is
Mariah Hill.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mariah Hill. Congratulating St. Anthony and their old gas hauling truck. That was the old Marathon. Look at that old logo on there.
That is a neat
Congratulations,
little truck.
St. Anthony. Lincoln Land Auto Parts and Patriot Station Service Center, right there in the middle of Mariah Hill.
Hey, you know what kind of truck that is?
No.
That was a Dodge.
That was a Dodge. All right, RG Bettag. And now we have an old tractor coming up. This looks to me to be a Massey Ferguson.
Yep, a Massey Ferguson. Kind of got a train coming up behind him, too, the Sycamore Express.
We don't have a lineup. I think this is somebody just kind of got in the parade. No, I don't know. He's got that queen wave down pretty good. Yeah, he's a double queen waver.
And like I said a moment ago, the Sycamore Express now coming by the stand.
Sycamore Express. I saw that coming in. That's the first time I've seen that in any parade. That is one neat thing. St. Anthony, or somebody with a St. Anthony vest in the background. The Sycamore Express. Here is the Jasper Knights of Columbus, Council 1584, supporting the Catholic community for over 100 years. Now, what they do is they carry this flag through all the way through the parade. People throw some money inside of it. They collect money as they go along. And let me tell you, that thing gets really, really heavy toward the end of the parade. I think every now and then they have to empty it. But as you may notice in the shot, I don't know if you can tell, but it is starting to drizzle again here in St. Anthony, Indiana. It's part of the Sesquicentennial Parade, so you know that flag is getting even heavier as they go.
Got a little money in there still.
Yes.
Coming up here, the St. Meinrad Rocks Fest.
Oh, the St. Meinrad Rocks Fest is coming up. It's a concert. Just like a couple of days of great fun. St. Meinrad Rocks. It's a festival.
It's coming up. It was actually just this past weekend.
Oh, it was this past weekend? Okay. Well, then you've missed it, but go next year. No, it's just, coming up the 22nd, 23rd. Okay. They do it every year. I'm not sure. This is like their third year, I believe. Then we have the Pine Ridge Elementary. They are a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. Pine Ridge Elementary, and school, of course, just started a few weeks ago. Many of the teachers, parents, and kids from Pine Ridge Elementary.
And here comes the Farm All Tractor.
And a Farm All Tractor driven by the superintendent of Southeast DuBois School Corporation, Rick Allen.
That's a nice tractor.
I did not. Does he collect old tractors? We know that maybe now. I don't know. He's got the queen wave down, too. All right, and then here come the dogs. I think this parade has gone to the dogs.
And there we go. Now we got even smaller cars coming along. Oh, that's cool. Two dogs pulling the car with the one.
K9 Moonshine.
K9 Moonshine.
Yeah, K9. They all look like Australian Shepherds, or at least a few of them do.
And we've said this before, but I'll say it again. Here comes yet another tractor.
Oh, we're going to see a lot of those, especially in the Sesquicentennial Parade. This is a older model John Deere. This is a John Deere 4020. It's a diesel.
Yeah, he's chugging along.
Steve Fleck is driving that. I interviewed him the other day on the radio to talk about the tractor pull, kiddie tractor pull. And he's throwing out pencils.
I think I just found my new vehicle too.
The drizzle's getting a little heavier. Oh, here's the new news vehicle for Bradford. It's the Wildcat, Arctic Cat.
That looks cool. I want that vehicle.
That would be fun to drive. That's followed by another
Arctic Cat.
Yep, HDX. These are from AC Motorsports. Another Wildcat. This is a trail.
Well, I tell you, I got to find an Arctic cat dealer.
Well, you got to go to see AC Motorsports Service and Accessories right here in St. Anthony, Indiana. This is the Heimatfest royalty.
Shelby Clem, let's see. Sabrina Becker listed up there.
And that's right, and Tiffany Singer. She's Miss Congeniality. That's from the Ferdinand Heimatfest, which was held in June.
Oh, 4-H clubs.
Now, 4-H clubs are starting to come through. This is the Talent Seekers and Little Seekers 4-H clubs. To make the best better is the theme, or the motto, I should say, of 4-H. They are giving St. Anthony a 150th birthday wish. From St. Anthony, the Talent Seekers and Little Seekers 4-H club. They just got done with 4-H's recently.
And now some more political campaigning.
Here is Mark Mesmer running for State Senate.
District 48.
District 40. He is currently the state representative, but running for State Senate. And there he goes. He always plays the trumpet.
And we got the chicken dance going.
And we got the chicken dance going. Of course. And this is the Mark Mesmer support vehicle following behind.
Got to get more candy for
more
everybody.
Candy, yep. Gone through a lot of candy at this parade. Oh, they're giving out big chunks of candy. And then the next.
Brettsville Tire.
Brettsville Tire, right there in Brettsville, Indiana.
Just up the road
Tire, right just up the road. Right, kind of the intersection of DuBois County, Brettsville, Indiana. And Brettsville Tire is right there.
See, I told you I learned my towns.
Yeah, you know them. Brettsville Tire, 683-2868.
Tires priced to roll.
Tires priced to roll.
There's a slogan for you.
And we will continue with this broadcast of the parade here in St. Anthony, Indiana. It's the Sesquicentennial Parade as the rain is starting to fall a little heavier in St. Anthony. We'll be back with more on Local People Watching Local People, 18 WJTS.